Look at that. That is Australian native finger lime. Wow. Apparently super awesome in drinks. And welcome back to another video that is me growing stuff in pots. There's the stuff, there's the pot. Hoorah. And we are 5 months into growing food in pots. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, it's gone a little bit crazy. It started with nothing, a few fruit trees, and now it's collecting every single tree imaginable. I'm on a suburban lot. There is Benji right there. Hopefully we will get to acreage and be able to plant all these in the next couple of years. That is the plan anyway. We'll see how we go with that. It could be a giant disaster. But these are all the plants currently. It is, what are we? We're March 2024. That is bizarre, 2024. Yeah, the last couple of months we have discovered all sorts of bugs and diseases, and every single fruit tree has a different bug or different disease that destroys it. I know. So let's maybe start. We're going to start over there, and then we're going to work our way all around here. Over there we will go. And it's the solar-powered aquaponic strawberry area. I shouldn't have plants in this pond, but I do have plants in this pond. But so far, so good. I think it's been about 5 weeks. And I keep disturbing these, but someone has to. It might as well be me. Look at the roots on that. That is a good strawberry plant. So I think I had 14 plants originally. 3 of them didn't make it. I haven't bothered replacing those. But all the ones that are there are going super well, apart from something lacking, and that's why we don't have very big strawberries. Talk about something lacking. Holy crap. I don't know what's happened. Maybe it's the temperature, or maybe not enough water, not enough fertilizer, but they are all piddly little, you wouldn't even call that a strawberry, sad berries we're calling them. So if you know why my strawberries are sad, comment down below. Probably just needs fertilizer or something. It'd be interesting to see how these new ones go, because they have got a ton of new growth. Look at that, strawberry flower. Potentially a strawberry there. We'll hope to see how that works. But this is the strawberry section. Bromeliads, whole lot of nightmare over there. Caladiums that are just dying off because we're just getting into winter. Poor things. But they did have a good bash this time. My bananas. In my last video, I think I had 1 banana. There's Benji. Woof. Now I have 1, 2, 3 bananas. I think they're all the same. Yeah, dwarf cabbage or caddish. I think dwarf means that they get like silly big, don't they? Yes, they do. I think it's like 2 or 3 meters or something silly. I'm not going to keep them in pots long term, but for now they're going in pots. That was an impulse buy because it had 2 suckers. I know, in another year or so I'll regret that and go, yeah, okay, everything has thousands of suckers, what am I doing? But at the moment, that's fun. This one is a, what are you? You're a red ducker. And I guess that's 2 or 3 meters as well. It is super, super windy today. Don't get blown away, Benji. You won't because you're fat. It's a good boy. Yeah, so that is my 3 bananas. I have no idea what this is. I think it is a, as I look at the thing, a boo. A boo. Some sort of weird tree. These are passion fruit vines, seem to be still going okay. They have really, really slowed down in growth. There is a couple of passion flowers, as you see on the screen. Apparently they're psychoactive. Who would have thought? But I don't know if they die off in winter or not. We will find out. So I'm incredibly new to all this. What is this tree? This might be the chocolate pudding tree. No, it's not. It's that weird, don't even know what that is. I'm not even pronouncing that. Some sort of weird berry tree. I may need to repot that soon. Is this the chocolate pudding tree? I don't even know. Oh, that's not good, is it? There is no tag. Is that a tag? Yes, it is. Chocolate pudding tree. Okay, hopefully I will watch these videos in 6 months after all these tags have blown away and be able to tell myself what these trees are. Chocolate pudding tree apparently gets huge. Don't know how big. And I'm sure the fruit doesn't taste like chocolate pudding. But that is a chocolate pudding tree. What else have we got? Oh, that's our avocados. I need bigger stakes for the avocados. That one is Shepherd Dwarf, which probably means 100 meters. Lots of bugs were nailing that one, but so far so good. And then our other avocado, what's that one? Worts? Oh, good God. Dwarf avocado. And dwarf probably means like 50 meters or something stupid. But we have our 2 avocados. We have kept them live for months, which is good. Oh, what's it called? Dirt apple or something. What is it? It is a custard apple. Yes, my custard apple has finally got new leaves. It dropped all its leaves. It was like discounted at one of the big chain stores. It looked mingy, but I impulse bought it because they're usually $70 and I think it was like $30. There are little bugs there that the ants are eating. Stop that. That's probably why it keeps losing all its leaves. We're not really spraying with anything, but I'll come back with a toothbrush and you're not going to harvest those little bugs, little ants. Hopefully that will survive. In here we have our mulberry section, and they did get kind of wiped out by bugs just before, but they're coming back. So dwarf red chartreuse. I think there's a white chartreuse. Mulberry white chartreuse. And I think that one is just a random normal mulberry, if there's such a thing. I probably need to get them out of those pots because, yeah, that's another problem I've got with pots. All the pots are not big enough and we have issues. Oh, and talking about issues, I think this is a banana, what's it, passion fruit? I'm pretty sure it's banana passion fruit. Started losing all its leaves and stuff. There was bugs in the pot. So I had to take them out of the pots and plant them in the ground. Yeah, it's holding on, but it's still pretty mingy. It's getting a few new leaves, but I think something ate a whole heap of its roots. So yeah, a few problems with potted plants when you don't know what lives in the soil, I guess. It was some sort of weird beetle. Now this, I'm pretty sure, hello Benji, this little boy, don't you eat my tree. There's Benji. Cinnamon, and apparently you use the bark off the cinnamon. Oh, there's a cool spider there. Spiders can stay. So it's just getting new leaves. I may need to repot that into a bigger pot as well. Miracle fruit. I don't think this has grown since I've had it. It looks mingy. Apparently, if you eat the berry, other things taste good or something like that. I think that's the miracle of it. I should Google that. You can Google that if you want. I think that there is another cherry, Rio Grande cherry. I think there's a black one. I think there's different colors of them or something. So not entirely sure. I'm guessing that's a South American cherry of some type. Ah, hog plum. Ah, it was a disaster. We had hog plums on our hog plum, and then something came along at night and ate them all. But there are new hog plums starting. This is a dwarf hog plum. Apparently the normal hog plums get massively, massively huge. This one only gets like 2 meters or something like that. So not too bad, but I do need to repot that one as well. This, what is this? Oh, that's one of those weird Chacaponga kakakaka tree grape. Yeah, turns into a tree, has fruit on the stem. That is super creepy. But I have one of those. May need to repot that. This ugly thing is, what was it? It's a native something. Native bush basil. And, oh God, that stinks. Okay. Cut. Oh, yeah, okay, it's getting stronger. But that is a native Australian basil, apparently. I'm sure it's not related to normal basil, but you can use it as basil, which would be, I don't know, stinky plant. We have a stinky plant. That is kind of that section, I think. Just some random succulents, random cactus. More, well, apparently a pond with a whole lot of tadpoles or something living in there. I think there's just tadpoles in there. A whole lot of Cirrus. Technically you can eat Cirrus fruit, not that we ever have. They're starting to get new shoots and stuff like that. This is a bit of a disaster zone. This is just a mess. Bromeliads, grasshoppers, a giant Monsteria, yeah, which does have fruit, and you can eat Monsteria fruit. There they all are up there. I think I saw a rotten one drop. Oh, it stinks. That is what people eat. Yuck. No thank you. You can practically smell it through the camera, can't you? Yes, I haven't tried that. Oh, look at the bug on the Monsteria. That is such a cool caterpillar. Well, that one can stay because it's eating the Monsteria. That means it's not eating my other plants, and I think there's a fair few of them. Anything on the other plants is fair game. It gets fed to our lizards, but they can stay on the Monsteria. We are over this side now. My grapes kind of suck. A lot has been eating the grapes. There was multiple caterpillars, there was a bacterial infection or a fungal infection, I guess it's a fungal infection. I even brought some stuff and sprayed a few of them, and that stopped it for a little bit. But I think the high humidity, look at the caterpillar. Okay, it is a super cool caterpillar, but it needs to move away. Look at that. That's the cool thing about gardening. You get to see really cool caterpillars that are going to the Monsteria. I really don't care if you don't eat the Monsteria. That's where you're staying. Bloody eating my grapes, Benji. So there's probably multiple... What on earth is that? Is that a beetle? It's either a beetle or a spider. Okay, whatever it was, it flew away. I'm guessing it was a beetle. Spiders don't tend to fly. Anyway, this grape here was the white muscat. It's holding on. I know they lose all their leaves in winter, but it's not really winter yet. It is trying to get new shoots. I think, there's a praying mantis. Okay, there's bugs everywhere. Don't go near the spider web. Praying mantises are good because they should be eating the caterpillars. There's probably hundreds of caterpillars and stuff here. So this grape here is seedless mini. So yes, yet another white grape. I think this one has gone really, really badly. Oh no. Yeah, it's holding on though. I think I need to repot these because obviously the pots are not big enough. I did repot that one when it was looking crappy. Still looking crappy, so I don't think that helped much. Yes, black muscat. So all these are subtropical grapes. Obviously you can't grow grapes that live in the cold here because it's subtropical. Look at our wasps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's weird. There's always been around about 7 or 8 wasps. Their nest is a lot bigger than it was months ago. These guys eat caterpillars and bugs, so they are staying. That one's a big meaty one. His little wings and stuff. But yeah, the wasps are going well. We are not spraying stuff in this garden. There's enough sprays everywhere else. So that is a red globe grape. Also looking mingy. But what I did notice, I think it's this one, which is another red globe grape. That's my only double up. Oh, I was going to say, it was going so well because it's creeping over here. Look what that is. Get your little paws off that. It's another glowing green, probably radioactive caterpillar. Wow. Why are there so many caterpillars? What we're doing is we're growing food to feed the wildlife. Oh no, there's another one. Okay. Oh, it's wiggling. and it pooed on me. Goody. I'm pretty sure they're the same species, they just go from green to that browny colour before they molt and turn into a probably horrible butterfly moth thing. Swallowtail or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I did Google them, but there were so many that looked the same, it wasn't really much point in the end. It was like, okay, you're eating the grapes. Stop doing that. But then, oh, seriously, another one. Okay. Oh, okay, number 4. Right, these are going somewhere. I'll be back in a second. And that's much better. That is a little tiny baby bitey thing. Praying mantis. Okay, the bugs have gone, apart from the praying. Oh no. Look at that. So there is someone else here. We'll have to find you later. They're very good in camouflage. But what I was going to say is this grape was doing well because it's actually growing into the bromeliad, which goes all the way up there. Yeah. That wasp just went where I was. Okay. Should be eating the caterpillars, but you're not, you little bugger. So, along here, I think I've just got more random plants. Madagascar palms, adeniums, giant mess. There's Benji again. Hello. He's a little boy. Oh, did you poke your tongue out? Oh, you did. Can you just stay there? We'll walk over you. I have no idea what this tree is. It was a good tree. Can't remember. Doesn't have a tag. Who knows? My peppers keep getting mites. These ones along here do, driving me crazy. The peppers that have fallen on the ground have sprouted and they have mites. We're just going to ride it out. I think the humidity and the temperature is just a joke. So now that it's getting cooler, maybe the mites will bugger off, maybe they won't. Yes, I'm touching all the mites now, spreading them everywhere. I will wash my hands. But those are the variegated peppers. We could get lots of peppers off them before summer, and then summer's hit and they've just turned to rubbish. My basil. Okay, it got huge, it seeded, and then it died. But, like basil does, there are little basil plants everywhere. So, cool euphorbia, basil plants. Yeah, so it's seeded, and now there are basils. I think that's a basil. Basil everywhere. This thing, look at the mites on it. What is that? Was my pepino. It has been fighting mites since I got it. I even sprayed it. Nah. So I have no idea what to do with that. Nuke the crap out of it maybe, but it's frustrating. It might not get enough water there as well. I do water everything obviously, otherwise there wouldn't be anything existing here. But maybe not enough water, maybe too much water. It looks pretty dry, but Pinot, fail. That's new growth there. We have, what have we got in the back there? Our parsley that we didn't even really bother. More adeniums up the top. We have some super mingy Trichoceros catfish? No, they're cactus. They're not catfish. Catfish are wetter. So this is kind of a mingy section, just letting them grow out. They had years of scarring and stuff, years of neglect, but all the new growth is looking good. So I have to make sure I keep fertilizing them and they keep growing over our winter, which is not very cold, so they'll still keep growing. There's a big mess here. A big mess. So that, I'm pretty sure, is our, what's it called? Blue root thing. It's a blue root thing. I'm not going to touch it because I've been touching all those mites. Not that I think mites will grow on that. It's like ginger, but it's not ginger. I've got the name on the screen because I can't remember. Blue turmeric. I haven't got the name on the screen. I remembered what it was. Apparently it is the blue version of your normal turmeric. Turmeric? So who knows. Ayahuasca vines, which I need to replant. Something's been nibbling them. Assorted cactus. That one didn't make it. Oh no, that's just a husk. R.I.P. little buddy. More cactus, more cactus. Terrifyingly surviving cactus. We have some weird psychedelic plants. I think these were like sun goddess or something like that. That is mudwort, I think, from the UK. Super, super ancient plant. It's been knocked around a little bit with the wind, so I may need to replant that soon. What have we got in there? I think there is fish mint all in there. There is chocolate mint that's completely overgrown. And then, what were they? They are, oh no, that doesn't work. Ice cream bean. That's the ice cream beans, which is that one, that one, and that one. Yes, they're lost in there. Which brings us to a dwarf peach. Pretty sure it's peach. Super dwarf sunset peach. It has grown. It looks like it hasn't, but it's a dwarf, so I guess it doesn't grow like a normal peach tree. I don't know. We have a peach tree. We have our first fruit. What are you? You are, oh, lemonade lemon. So apparently lemonade lemon is like a normal lemon, but it's sweeter. Hopefully that one will survive. It is the only one on the plant. We've had everything eat these plants, and let me find the main issue we've had lately. Where is it? It's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. You think I can find it? There we go. See what those ants are doing? Those holes are wasp eggs. So the wasp lays eggs in the actual soft part of the tissue. The eggs develop, and then the plant grows a huge cyst around the eggs, and it looks like I've got one somewhere here. There. Looks like that. And then that gets bigger, and then wasps hatch out, and they do the same thing again. So we've cut those ones open so you can actually see the little holes, and that kills them, and then the plant will actually grow back over that. All going well. I know. So now we have wasps eating plants as well as, oh look, there you go, you can see some there, which is pretty obvious. That is ridiculous. I was like, why are you doing that to my fruit trees? But people are not the only ones that like eating fruit trees, apparently. Well, not that you eat the tree, but you know what I mean. There's Benji again. Ooh, it's Benji. Woof. Okay. This was a sad, sad tree. This is my Santo. Yeah. Notice the tiny little leaves. Oh. Apparently when you replant these, they lose all their leaves, and they not only lose their leaves, but all the branches. Yeah. I thought it got sunburnt, but no. Apparently they are just temperamental and they do not like to be replanted. What a pain. I actually brought it because it had awesome leaves. That type of grain, but the leaves were like bigger than my hand. Not anymore. It is growing new shoots, but apparently when it gets colder in the next month or two, it's going to drop all those as well. So that's my new twig. It's my $70 twig. I'm sure it will survive, but what a pain. There is my native ginger. I think it's only called a ginger plant because it looks like ginger. It doesn't have a ginger root or anything like normal ginger, which is not the root, but whatever it is, the rhizome or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, this one grows little blue balls, apparently. So it has grown heaps since I got it. Thank you, Maddie, for this very cool plant that I haven't killed. It was only tiny when I got it, a lot bigger now. I probably need to repot it into a bigger pot soon as well. My eggplants. There they are. They're one of the first ones I grew and harvest. They do not like the heat. So they went much, much better initially. Now they're just rubbish. But I think they have taken all the nutrients out of the soil in the pots. So I will repot them. I've just been letting things eat them, obviously, because there's so many bugs here. It's just not funny. Well, it is kind of funny, really, when you think about it. but they are surviving. I think there was like 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, there you go. There was 7 different varieties of eggplant. I do have about 1,000 eggplant seeds of different varieties I need to plant, but not until I do the cage thing over there, which I have not done yet. But those are the eggplants. Now, that's not going well, is it? The wind has kind of destroyed a few things. I need to get more dirt in there, or a stake or something. That is a random pepper plant. What are you? Oh, yeah, not pronouncing that. Poblano, whatever the hell that is. Pepper plant. We had so many issues with mites and things eating all the pepper plants. They're kind of coming back, kind of not. Some died, some have got peppers. Other things are eating the peppers. The only thing that they're not eating is this pepper, which nothing will eat that. And I did cook some of those last night in a curry, nearly killed me. Still feel a little bit, because it is that chili. And I'm pretty sure that chili they use in capsicum spray. I don't know why they call it capsicum spray. They call it chili spray. There's some weird mushrooms there. Yeah, probably some sort of weird toxic mushroom that would have come in the substrate. But yes, that chili is going well because nothing will eat that. All the other chilies, as soon as it develops a chili, it gets munched for some reason. My blueberries. Okay, I have doubled up on blueberries. Like, I think I've got 2 of one species and then 5 different ones. The one that I got last does not survive in the subtropics, apparently. That was that one, Northland Blueberry. According to a few people, it is still alive and it's got new shoots, so I don't know what the go is there. Maybe it just won't produce blueberries. That's probably all that it means. The other ones have grown heaps. They are one of the few plants I've got. Doesn't seem to melt in full sun, 35 degrees Celsius days. But they've all stopped producing blueberries, and I'm not too sure why. I'm guessing maybe it's a seasonal thing. I have no idea. Haven't bothered Googling it. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. But my first one, wherever it is, I'm pretty sure it was it this one? Might have been that one. I think that was the first blueberry I got. Produced tons of blueberries and then stopped. So I'm guessing it's got to do with just the temperature and so on in the season. There is another one, Sunshine Blue Blueberry. They all seem to look fine. Yeah, I don't know if the pH of the soil has changed and that stopped it, but I'm guessing because they don't have, really any sort of blueberries on them and they look fine, that it's probably just the seasonal thing. There's our blueberries. Probably need bigger pots. I think that size pot is a lot better than those, but I don't think they need repotting anytime soon. Our blueberry section. Peanuts. That is a peanut plant. I nearly killed them, but they're coming back. I know. That's that one day I didn't water them at a 35 degrees Celsius day and they just went, ugh. And some of the leaves came back and some of them did not come back. I don't know how long it takes for them to grow peanuts, but apparently they flower. And then flowers get pollinated, obviously, then they droop down, touch the soil, and then they grow under the soil. So the peanuts grow from the top of the plant, not from the bottom like you would think they would, which is kind of bizarre. I know. But that is where peanuts come from. Hopefully we can keep them alive. Yeah, I'm trying. My papaya seeds, I do still have heaps of them. I've just replanted these last night. Yeah, they're for our little seedlings. I think there's still about 100 of them or so, maybe 80 of them. There's another one in that little pot there that I need to replant. I don't know what half this stuff is. Cas banana. What is a cas banana? I think it's a climbing thing and I think I need to get it out of that pot. But it's been sitting there quite happy. I have no idea what that is. Maddie can comment in the comments if she watches this video, but it is a long video, so who knows? She's probably missed that. If you know what that is, comment in the comments. That would be wonderful. I think that's called blue tongue. I'm guessing it has some sort of berry or something that makes your tongue blue. No idea. That's what I'm guessing. Benji's guessing too. Over here in the messy section, we're not even going to look in this section. Apart from these, I think that is my blackberry. It did not like the heat. Thornless blackberry. That's Chester. So Chester did not like the heat. That is my raspberry. Also did not like the heat, but it's starting to come back. Everything eats raspberries and blackberries, but my boysenberry is going super, super awesome. We'll show you that in a second. This fruit tree, what are you? Oh, I remember what this is. Look how many bugs it's got. It's got leaf curl, it has got things eating the leaves. Oh, the amount of bugs. It has no new shoots to it. I got this one on the internet with a few other ones. Obviously I didn't pick them out, and it turned up mingy, like really mingy, and it has not perked up like a lot of the other fruit trees have. It is some sort of grapefruit. I think I brought 4 grapefruits. So whoever picked this grapefruit out for me, shame on you. It is rubbish. But it is now my grapefruit. One day it should turn into an awesome tree, we hope. I have, these are the little native finger lime things. This one, ow, is prickly as all hell. It is a red center lime. There's the tag there. I don't know how long these take to grow. Oh my God, look at that caterpillar. It looks like bird poo. That is like the best camouflage ever. Well, we're going to leave you there because you're cool looking. But if I see any of your buddies are not staying. Look at it. That is bizarre. Oh, that's one of the ones with the little weird whiskey things that come out the top. Yeah, that's like that Pokemon we had. Pokemon? That's like the Pokemon one we had, I think, a month or so ago. Interesting that it's on the finger lime. Well, no, that's not a finger lime. That's a red center lime. This is a finger lime. So that is a chartreuse finger lime. And, oh my God, finger lime actually came off the plant. So that should be ready. Let me break it open with 2 hands. Look at that. That is Australian native finger lime. Wow. Apparently super awesome in drinks. I'm going to taste some. Will I die? Oh. Oh. Oh, that is weird. Definitely lime. Like little bubbly lime bits. Don't know. Okay, I'm neutral on that. Oh, as I go back for more. Wow. That is strange. Okay, so that was the green one. There is the red champagne. I bet it doesn't taste like champagne. Oh, they're actually turning red though. Look at that. There's a dead leaf. Leave it alone. What a weird plant. So if you're watching from overseas and you can find some of these, try and find some finger limes. I'm sure they'll survive the cold, the heat, everything. They seem pretty bloody tough. There is another one there. What is this one? I don't even know. That's another one. Yeah. Black to maroon fruit with a clear light orange. I read that as testicles. It's not, is it? No. Okay. So there's another one. You know I'm going to just collect the whole set. But so far, we have 3. And that other weird one. What is eating that? Another disease. Cool. That is sugarcane there. That's where your sugar comes from. I think they get kind of huge being sugarcane. But it's in a pot for now and it's growing. So far, so good. My yacons, which is like a dirt banana potato. Oh, okay. I think that's the yacons. Okay, I need to put more dirt in there because the dirt was up to the top and it's sunk down. I definitely need to do that before something comes along and eats them. But yacon, dirt potatoes, interesting. This is my giant mess that I do need to bulldoze, move to bromeliads, move those annoying plants. And then I've got this area as well. So I was thinking of the shade area up along here, or maybe a big dome thing, and then I can grow all my fruit and veggies. Once that frangipani has lost all its leaves, then there's a lot of sun here. Obviously they have leaves in summer, which shades everything, which is great, and then in winter, all the leaves bugger off. We'll actually make a giant complete mess everywhere, but that gives us more sun. So they're actually a really good plant for the garden if you live in the subtropics and stuff. My pawpaws, they are much bigger. How good's that? So still in pots, still doing their thing. Bisexual pawpaw, yes. What you say? Bisexual pawpaw? Bisexual red. The only reason I brought it was because it was bisexual, and I'm like, okay, that's hilarious. Let's just give them a thing. But the pawpaws are going well. Oh, the figs? We missed the figs. Where are the figs? Okay, I have no idea where I've moved my figs to, but here's one fig. That's a brown turkey fig. It is growing stupid. Look how stupid it is growing. Yeah, I would expect it to grow up, but it's growing out. But that is the fig. Carab trees. How cool are they? Finally starting to grow and look like mini trees. Thank you again, Maddie, for some cool plants, but there are free carob trees. That's where your fake chocolate comes from. I wonder if you can grow chocolate trees here. I'll have to Google that. I should probably get some chocolate trees. I get chocolate and carob. That is, can we get around here? And this is just a weird cactus area. A whole lot of trichocereus, not trichocereus. A whole lot more. You can technically eat these, but you get some interesting effects. Talk about interesting effects. We have another ayahuasca vine. It's just a little cutting that I had from down the back. And while we're on the screen, that is my big ayahuasca vine. I think I've had this for about 10 years now, maybe a little bit longer. It is the size of a small house. If you don't know what an ayahuasca vine is, Google that. It is a very cool plant. So when I do move to acreage, I have no idea how I'm going to transplant that, but it's coming with me. Yes, that was my other ayahuasca vine, which is pretty much the mother of this one. We have over there, that is our boysenberry. It is growing up over on our roof here. So if we move over here, I've just got it all pinned up there. It is coming down here, little spiky bugger. But that's my boysenberry. It is going well. Didn't like the full sun, but it's coped and it's still alive, so that is good. Oh, this, which is also creeping up here, which you think it would just wrap back down or something. Maybe it'll droop down. Pretty sure that is my African dream bean. Is it? Oh, where the euphorbias are. Dream bean. That is an African dream bean. So I don't know. I probably should repot it because it's only in that tiny little pot down there. But that is an African dream bean. Don't ask me, you'd have to Google what it does, but I'm guessing it's a bean that makes you dream. One could only guess. Our ginger. Look how good our ginger is. Benji, you looking at the ginger? There's a ginger there. Yeah, Benji's like, whatever. But that is our ginger going gingerly. Figs. That is another fig. Something's been eating this fig. They do have names somewhere. We'll just call that one fig. Lots of different types of figs. That there is a Thai King Mango, or King Thai Mango. Did I just say it around the wrong way? I think it's a dwarf, so that only gets like 100 meters tall. There's my other mango. Phlogion. Oh, I don't know, 7 meters. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? So they will need to go in the ground eventually. Oh, this is one of my newer plants. Cosmic Gold Jackfruit. How pretty are the leaves? I don't even know if I've tried jackfruit. I'm pretty sure I've tried it in one of those vegetarian roll things and it just tasted like it's supposed to taste. But the fruit is huge. If you've never seen a jackfruit before, they're like 2 foot. They are massive. They'd probably kill someone when they drop off the tree. How big do the trees get? Oh, 15 meters. Yeah, okay. Let's pray for acreage. Oh, bloody grasshopper. Look at it. Okay, have to catch that little bugger. Gotcha. We'll be back after we dispose of that. At least with these videos, I can find all the bugs if I sort of take my time and look at every single plant. That is a big thing with gardening. If you want to get into gardening, look at the plants. Otherwise, if you don't look at it for a week, you'll come back, there'll be no leaves because something has decided to eat your apple tree. I think that's my Anna. Yes, Anna apple. So apples in the subtropic are a right pain. These ones are a subtropical apple, so low chill. Most apples need to be freezing cold in winter to actually produce fruit. A lot of these will cope with our temperature here because it doesn't really get cold. Like, yeah, winter we don't get snow, hardly ever get frost here. Some parts of Brisbane gets frost, but we don't. That is another apple, Tropic Sweet. I don't know, something about a sweet apple sounds wrong. But yeah, I don't think we can grow Granny Smiths here because it's just not going to work. And that is my other apple. What are you? You are a Golden Dorset. I set it back to front again. Dorset Golden. They're going well. So I think they're going to start losing their leaves soon now that we're getting into like autumn and that. But yeah, a lot of new shoots. Oh, this is the one that I cut the top off. That is the top there that has not grown, even though I've planted it just in case. Cut it off there, and now we've got heap new shoots. Didn't bother with these ones because they already had a shoot there. Already got a shoot there. Yeah, we'll see if that one catches up to those ones before winter hits, which is probably not. Oh, I'm not liking the wind. I might need some bigger stakes or something like that. Horseradish. Everything eats my bloody horseradish. What I didn't know about horseradishes, and this is actually growing in a rubbish bin, what I didn't know about horseradishes is they take absolutely ages to produce the horseradish, which is the root. Apparently it's like almost a year, but keeping it alive without everything eating it for a year is fun because caterpillars love it, bloody grasshoppers love it, everything loves it. I don't actually love horseradish, but wanted to grow one, and I am growing it, god damn it. This one's going well. Look at that. That is a fig leaf if I've ever seen one. I can't even read what that says on a pan. That is a pan. Apparently there are so many different types of figs, and thank you Maddie for giving me like 4 or 5 different ones. There's 2 of them, more around the other side. We have some awesome euphorbia, like a cactus, but toxic. Look at the spikes on that. How cool is that plant? Another one there. I think this is called grandiforma or something, I don't know. We have more cactus, some Cirrus, some Trichoceras, some non-Trichoceras. That's another Cirrus. We have some golden barrels, which are 100 years old and haven't grown. We have another very, very cool fig. What are you? Look at that. Maddie, your pen doesn't work. That is Jenny. I need to get some proper pens because we're going to forget what these are. Does it really matter if we forget what they are? Probably not. There's Benji. Hello, Benji. Ignoring me. This one looks like it's got a disease. It's got leaf curl and losing colour. Probably mites on that. So we'll have to tend to that one. My Rio, I'm pretty sure that's another Rio Grande cherry or something like that. Or cherry of the something something. I always forget that one, but it is growing awesome. It is a South American cherry. And saying that, something has eaten that leaf off. But that is my cherry going well. Oh, and we have another issue. Okay, pretty sure they've got mites. That is another fig with mingy leaves, so I have to tend to that. More Trichoceros. Dodgy Trichoceros, look at them, no. These were cuttings that I had undercover, and they started turning their little knobby bits up. Now they look hideous. Hopefully they'll grow in. We'll find out. More cactus. More cactus. Down here is just a nightmare. We have assorted things. I don't even know what they are. Yeah. Lime basil, which is just holding on. Some sort of gould thing. I don't know. I just don't know. We need to do something about that. Same with this section here. I have not done anything about that. Assorted weird herbs and vegetables. Lots of euphorbia. How cool is that? Yep, more things like that. This is a tea bush. This is where tea comes from. Black tea if you dry the leaves, green tea if you don't, apparently. So yes, we have a tea bush plant thing. There it is, tea. Yeah, how bizarre. In here, how cool is that euphorbia? One of my favourite euphorbias. I need to move it because we've got too much crap on the roof now and there's not enough sun here, but I will easily move that soon. Assorted things, more of the pawpaws. Oh, and we have our BATO bucket hydroponic system that I haven't actually planted anything in yet. This is all solar powered with the solar panels on the roof. Going to my sump there. It's working fine. I just need to get more perlite. So once I got more perlite for those, I need to do those mesh buckety things, or mesh to go in the bucket, not mesh buckety things, to make sure that it doesn't drip down and I lose all my water. But yeah, that hopefully will be growing all those peppers that are down there, which I need to move soon. My coffee plant, that is where coffee comes from, when it gets a bit bigger obviously, but that will grow little berries that you bake into coffee. I know, that's where coffee comes from, bizarre. My little tiny cucumber. Look, that's a baby cucumber. I don't think it's getting enough water. I did water it last night, probably needs a bit more water. I don't think it likes the sun. The mother of these two, which I grew like 3 months ago, which just produced cucumber, I was going to say cucumbers, zucchinis, they're not, they're cucumbers. It produced huge, huge cucumbers within like a week or two. This one, no. So I think it's the temperature, but it is starting to get a bit cooler. So maybe it'll start kicking in soon, hopefully. They're a super cool plant. Just going to let that creep up all over here. This is my other psychedelic. And this is not coffee, but if you brew it up, you see something a little bit more fun than you do when you're on coffee. Oh, listen to that. Oh, look, pump is running out of water. So we do have a leak somewhere. I'm going to undo that pump and I'm going to turn that pump off and be back. And that is much better, much quieter. Okay, we have our lemongrass. I need to move that somewhere as well. It got a little bit too much sun. Did I just got cut on lemongrass. Oh, wow. Ow. See, look, it's red, it's not blue. Ah. Yeah, okay, so you can get grass cuts on lemongrass. That is a joyful thing. Moving along. He's a boy. Woof. Oh, look at you do lie downs. We have lots of lemon, dwarf lemon plant here. Plant is a tree. There's our lemon. There's another lemon. We have 2 surviving on that. Talking about lemons though, wow. Things eating them. Hopefully these will survive. This is our first batch of lemons. What type of lemon is that? Maya lemon. That one is that weird type of lemon, which apparently you can't eat these lemons. Is that a spider? Good, that's a spider. You can stay. Yeah, that's another weird lemon. Look at that. Oh, look, a bug in there. Bug eating my lemon before I can eat my lemon. Oh, that's bizarre. It's like a brain lemon. Don't know what that one is, but it's mingy. Oh, my loquat trees. That one is, oh good God, whatever that is. Apparently they have lots and lots of fruit when they mature. So I got 2 of those, that one and I think the honeydew one. That one there. They just look nice. I don't know if they lose all their leaves in winter or not. We will find out. My pear that I cut there has now got tons new shoots. What type of pear are you? You are a Packman's pear. It keeps getting aphids on the new leaves, so I have to continuously hunt down the aphids. Oh, aphids are starting to be fun, I tell you. What's that one? That one looks like another lemon. Oh no, that's a lime. Tahitian lime. So we have a Tahitian lime. Not one lime on you. Very cool spikes on you though. And then this is the variegated Maya lemon, I'm pretty sure. And not Eureka. Variegated Eureka lemon. It has all sorts of issues with bugs. Look at that. Even got those wasp things. Ah, but it's such a cool tree. As these mature and you actually get lemons off them, the lemons are variegated as well. So they're like yellow and green striped lemons. Very cool. I may get some more of those, just in case this one gets completely wiped out by bugs. Oh, that's a cool little fly thing. Hello, fly thing. And we're just jumping a little bit because I completely missed my lychee tree. How lovely is a lychee tree? Apparently grow huge, very awesome, very lychee, very tree. Also, I did miss under the stairs, and under the stairs is the nightmare area. There is actually baby water dragons somewhere living in here, so I can't really disturb it. I have a little pond down there for them because we'd like water dragons roaming around everywhere. Free range water dragons. These are the tomatoes that we had huge problems with, but now that it is a little bit cooler, there aren't any mites or anything on them. And there are tomatoes. Look, tomatoes everywhere. If you missed the tomato incident, we had hundreds of tomato plants, then mites came along, and then bugs came along, and then everything came along and destroyed everything. I have a few chilies that have survived here. A little bit of mites. I can still see mite damage, but they seem to be surviving. So we're just letting it do its thing without nasty sprays and stuff. Pretty sure that wasn't a wasp that does all that. What have we got here? Oh, this is that weird plant. It was the Guava Strawberry. Yeah, some sort of low-growing tree. I don't think it's grown since I've had it. Oh, wait. I lied. There we go, we got some new shoots. Guava Strawberry, whatever that is. We have another citrus here. Another lime. Tahitian? Hold on. Was the other one a Tahitian lime? Have I got 2 limes the same? Oh my God, I do. Okay. How did I get 2 limes the same? Oh, that is bizarre. There's got to be a difference. There's no difference. Wow, I did not know I had doubled up on limes. Jesus. Navel orange with no oranges on it, and lots of things have been eating it. Oh, we have some fruit there. Can we guess what those are? Maybe lemons? Maybe? What are they? No, they're a lime. They're a sweet lime. Lemons, limes, they all kind of look the same, don't they? What is that one at the back? That is a West Indian lime with no limes on it. I need to repot some of these. There is another one here. What are you? You are a Star Ruby grapefruit. Bugs and all sorts of stuff. No grapefruits on you. There's a giant Cirrus that goes all the way up there. The roots are obviously gone through the pot into the ground. Yeah, my cool little toxic palm trees. Love euphorbias. They are awesome, awesome plants. Look at that. There's a close-up. So cool. That one there, which we saw from the other side. Lemonade. My one lemonade. Will it survive? Who knows? What is this one? Oh, that's the orange we just saw. Oh, if we squish in here, we have another lemon. Lisbon lemon. This one is going well. Look at the new shoots. It has new shoots, doesn't have any lemons to it. It's got bugs on it. Look at that. Those ants are harvesting little bugs, bugger off, that are eating my plants. Wow. I'm not entirely sure what one that one is. There's a poor chili plant that's been blown over in the wind. There's an orange, seedless something. Okay, orange, but there's no orange. So not only is it seedless, it's orangeless. But this one, grapefruit, Rio red grapefruit, has a grapefruit. Although I think it's got bugs inside it. I think something has attacked it there. Who knows, we may get a grapefruit this season. If not, I'm sure we will in the next future seasons. Oh look, another grasshopper. Thank you for eating my plant, little grasshopper. We're going to grab that and be back. Unbelievable. This was another grapefruit. Look at the carnage. Wow, that's only in like a day or so as well. At least we don't have any swarms of locusts here because there wouldn't be anything left. I'm sure the trees would survive eventually. But yeah, that'd probably set you back a little while. But that is I think it's a marsh grapefruit. Yeah, the tag's down there. Another grapefruit. We have, what are they? Oh, that's a jalapeno. Jalapenos, I keep missing them. They keep dropping on the floor. Yeah, I have no idea. I think that's a Bulgarian carrot. Missed that one. Chilies are just not going well here for some reason. I'm talking about not going well. There's some chilies. I should probably rescue those before something else eats them. Oh, and there's some more chilies there. Some neglected cactus. Some more euphorbia. Another euphorbia. That is a cool euphorbia. Look at that. Yeah, that's a decent plant. More euphorbias. And I think that might be the basics of where we are with this update. Lots of cactus, lots of bits and pieces. But if you did like this video and want more chill videos like this one, just comment in the comments or click the thumbs up thingy. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks heaps for watching.